Let's start by talking about your background in web development.
Okay, that's very good. My name is Abdulrazaq. I started web development when I was in secondary school. I did not even know when I first started. It's after I become a full stack web developer before I realized that yes, I am a web developer. When I started blogging about technology, about education, because I'm the type of person that want to teach people what I know. When I was in secondary school, I knew chemistry, physics, because I was a science student when I was in secondary school. I was aspiring to study engineering. Then I want my colleagues, my classmates then to pass examination, their JAM examination, their WAEC examination. That's when I started posting articles. I started posting about JAM or WAEC, how they can start, pass patients. I even wanted to create CBT application where they can use to practice JAM application, JAM pass patient in order for them to pass, to get higher marks. In my secondary school, that's what I did. And when I got admitted into tertiary institution, Federal Polytechnic, that precisely gave me electrical and electronic engineering to study. In my first semester, we studied a course called software engineering and hardware engineering. And all these courses relate to computer science. I am a tech guy since when I was a child. Then I started developing an interest to learn more about software development, about website development. That is where I get started. And during my first semester, I learned a lot from my lecturers, especially our software engineering lecturers. And I also learned it from online, from Code Academy, from online. There's one course online, they call it Coursera. I enrolled for web development class there. I learned and I also got a certificate. I also learned from HIT Nigeria, the website, HIT.ng. I learned it from them also. That is why I got started from about web development at this moment. Now I am a full stack web developer. I can develop front-end website and back-end website using different languages like Python, HTML, CSS to develop and design any website.
Will you share your journey and how you became passionate about it?
I became passionate about web development because website helps people a lot. It helps businesses, individuals, and communities to promote their business from one level to another level to the next level. One thing I know about technology, precisely website, is that when it is used responsibly and ethically, it can promote businesses, it can promote brands. And my brand, I have promoted myself and others that are around me, businesses that are around my community. I promoted them. I create websites for them, and that's why I became passionate in order to make a difference in the world, to make a difference in people's life every day. I became passionate also to teach other people because I have earlier said that I am a passionate teacher. I want to teach person what I know, and I want the environment, the people that are in my environment to be knowledge sufficient, to not look out for the way they can earn money legitimately.
How do you stay updated with the latest trend and technologies in web development?
I get my latest trend and technology from news, from reading news. I am an avid reader. I like to read so much. I like to read news. I like to read from Quora. Quora is one of the biggest online platforms where web developers and it's a community where people can come and learn things. It's a news there. People from different countries are posting their ideas in there. And that is one of the best way I could get latest news and technology about websites, design and development.
Could you tell us about challenging projects you worked and how you overcome the obstacles?
Yes, I face challenges. As a web developer, I face challenges every time. Yes, I can't tell you why. Even recently, while I was designing one company's website, there's one challenge I faced. After I have developed the website, or the contact form on the website, I've designed and they developed it. Then in the next 3 days that I submitted their project, while they are testing the website, they came to know that the contact form which I developed in their website is not working because I forgot to add their email address to it. Hence, people that are sending them email addresses are not getting any reply. They contacted me, what is happening? Our clients that have been sending us messages are complaining because we couldn't get their email address. What is happening? Before I went back to that website and configured it for them. Another challenge is I also have is there's one client that wants to use his custom email address the way he uses Gmail email address on his phone. Because you know custom email address is an email address that contains your business name, your website name. For example, support@yourwebsitename.com is a business email address. And the way this is done is before you can check your email address, you must have to log into your cPanel. And it is one of the challenges that most web developers face. Some of them, because of the little knowledge they have, they can't know how they can set up the custom email address to use it on their phone like the way they use their email address. Thankfully, I brainstormed a little. Then I could be able to find out how I can configure their custom email address with their local email address so that they can be able to send and receive messages on their phone like the way they use Gmail email address on their phone. That is one of the challenges and I was able to rectify it.
Can you tell me what is your approach to creating user-friendly and visual appealing websites?
To create a user-friendly appealing website, one thing you need to know is you should know or ask the client the goal that he or she wants the website to achieve for him or her. First of all, when the website is brought to me to do, I ask the client what do you want to achieve on it, what are the features that you need to be on the website. Upon asking this one and I have known the answer, and then I can go ahead to design the user-friendly interface for that website for them. I ask them, is it an e-commerce website you want to create, or a website that you can show your portfolio, your skills, what type of business, what type of services do you want to use the website to do. That is what I ask first before I know the requirements. Know the price, what I need to buy, the tools I need to buy before I make that website successful. That is how I design user-friendly interface. First of all, I bring out the book on the table and draw it the way the name of the website will look like. When the things that are on the sidebar, on the widgets bar on the website, the filter, the header, and also the body of the website, all of them should be needed to be considered before I start. Because proper prior planning prevents poor preparation. I need to prepare very well before I start in order to prevent poor outcome.
In your opinion, what are the key skills and qualities that make a great web developer?
Yes, website development is a skill, it's a career, okay? And in every career you must see a flawless, a mere member in it. Hence, for you to become a great web developer, you must have to have at least these skills. You must have to get a HTML knowledge, CSS and Java. After this one, you need to also know how to manage cPanel. Because you can use this cPanel to add on the main name for the company. You can use it to create custom email address. There are different purposes of cPanel. Hence, if you want to become a great website developer, you need to know cPanel, how to manage cPanel. And another qualities for you to have to become a great website developer is you must commit with excellence. Commit with excellence by providing a client what he or she needs, the time which you want to end the project, deliver it accordingly. Do not fail the clients and do not also fail yourself. As you are doing this for others, that is how you also do it for yourself. For you to become a great website developer, must prevent external factors that that can stop you from being good web developers, like going to party, watching too much TVs while you have a task of developing a website left undone. Once you have started developing a website, focus on it, do it wholeheartedly, single-mindedly, until you make sure it has completed before you do any other things. If you do that one, that means you have got a quality to guarantee you become a website developer.
Let's touch upon your future aspirations. What do you hope to achieve in your web development journey, and how can complete benefit from our
Yes, I've started benefiting already, and I have not implemented, I have not fully benefited what I want. Okay. In my aspiration, I want to teach thousands of people website development and render my website development services to brands, to companies, to businesses. I want companies that are around me, the one that know me in person and the one that don't even know me, get a service of website development from me. And I also want to teach people, my peers, my colleagues, how they can design websites so that they can make a difference in the world. It should not be the product of politicians or turn to Yahoo board. Okay, that is why I want to enlighten people to learn the skill of website development and design. My future aspiration in terms of a company that is going to hire me is I will commit to excellence. I will make their website better than those of their competitors. I will work on time. I will follow my colleagues in the workplace.
Your name, Abdulrazaq, has a beautiful Arabic word. Could you please share the meaning of your name and how it reflects your identity?
Thank you for asking me this question. I'm very happy to answer you. My name is called Abdulrazaq. Yes, people mispronounce it. Some people don't know the meaning of it. While some people they just call the first one Abdul. Okay, let me explain the meaning of my name and how it reflects my brand name. Abdulrazaq is an Arabic name with a good, beautiful origin, beautiful meaning. First of all, Abdul means slave in Arabic. It means slave or the servant. While Razak means sustainer or the provider, which means to Almighty Allah. If you combine my name together now, Abdulrazaq, then you get the servant of sustainer or the slave of the provider, which is the slave of God, the servant of Allah, the servant of Allah. And one thing I know about my name, Abdulrazaq, is it doesn't only mean a name to me, it reflects my brand. Because I want to be productive, I want to be a provider to people, to my peers, to the company I work with, to anybody that gives me projects to do. I want to be a provider for them. Sometimes I even deliver my services more way than the money they pay me. Okay, I don't want to benefit from them while they are on the losing side. I want all of us to be equal, to give. They'll give me website to develop, then I will make sure I develop it for them more than the payments they even make for me. Sometimes I help people for free because my name reflects this identity. I want to serve people, I want to serve people reasonably without looking for what I will gain. That is how I know my name, Abdulrazaq, reflects my identity. It's an Arabic name indeed.
Many individuals and businesses aspire to have a website for their brand, but they do not know where to start. Could you explain the brand in more detail?
Yes, to get a website for your brands, there are key processes involved. And in this video, today in this show, I want to tell you more about these processes. I call them steps. Step number one, you have to determine the goal and the requirements of your website. What do you want to use your website for? What service do you want to render on your website? Is it an e-commerce website you want to create where you sell your products, where you sell your services? Or is a portfolio website to just showcase yourself, who you are, what skill you possess? Or a blog, or just a blog website where you showcase your content, your expertise by creating posts, articles. What type of business you want to do with your website? The goals of your website determines the requirements. Once you have known the goals, what you want to achieve with your website, then the requirement will be easy to be identified. You know the tools that you will need to build such type of website which you want to achieve the goals with. Step number 2 is to determine the type of domain name extension you should use for your website that relates to the website. Domain name extension is something that is at the end of your website URL. .com, .ng, .edu, .gov, There are different types of domain name extensions. Here, I want you to relax and think about the type of domain name extension that relates to your business. For example, if you are going for a website that is all about education, you are a business in education, you are a CEO of a school, and you want to create a website for it, you should simply go and buy .edu domain name extension. That one stands for education. People will recognize your website as, this website is for education because it ends with edu. For example, Abdulrazaq.edu, Abdulrazaq.university.edu. That one will sound more professional. People will recognize it very well. And also, search engine will also recognize your website. You should rank it in terms of education category. And also buy a domain name for it. Once you have determined your domain name extension, buy a domain name for it. Okay? I'm not going to talk more about the price that you can use to buy a domain name. You can check my articles, you can check my videos on my YouTube channel to know more about this. And I've covered all this. It's not only me talk about this. You can go to different companies that sell domain name to buy. Okay? Step number 3 to design or have a website for your business is to get web hosting from a reputable company. There are different companies that sells web hosting. First of all, what is web hosting? Web hosting is a file that contains your website something. Your website images, your website videos, the text, all the things that your website contains. The thing that hosts it, as its name implies, hosting, the thing that hosts your website is called web hosting. You have to get this one. And there are different types of web hosting there: shared hosting, dedicated hosting, cloud hosting, VPS hosting. VPS hosting stands for virtual private server. Okay. Step number 4 is to design and develop your website. In this way, if you have a knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, then you can start ahead to develop and design your website. You can also use content management system like WordPress, Shopify, Wiz to develop your website. And if you don't know an idea of how to use this CSS, HTML, that is where I and my team come in. We help you design and develop your website by using our skill of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Step number 5 is to customize and personalize your website. After you have got web hosting, the next thing you do is customize and personalize it. The theme you are going to use, they will add a credit to the footer of it. For example, aspiration, they normally add a credit at the footer of the website like that. This website was created using aspiration, and it's not good for you to use on your website as a brand. Okay, people will look you like an amateur or a business owner that has no money or that has no expertise. Okay, once the thing you do is you customize and personalize your website, remove any copyright content on the website, and replace them with your own, the one that aligns your website. Now, step number 6 is to add content to your website. The content can be an image, it can be a post, it can be a video. Just write or do anything that is related to your company, to your business on your website, so that people that come to your website will see content, they'll see images, they'll see posts that communicate with them, that will direct them, that teaches them how they can use your product or use your services, how they can get in touch with you. All these are the content. You need to put them on your website. Step number 6 is to add features and functionality to your website. Features such as contact form, Google Map on your website to show the location of your office. All these are the features. They don't come automatically when you have bought your web hosting. It it is you that will add all these things to your website. For you to get this, you can use plugin and the theme. Plugin is for those who don't know a lot of knowledge about Python, about C++. Plugin helps them to achieve this goal of setting features and functionality on their website. Okay. Step number 7 is to optimize your website for SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Okay, all these images that you are adding on your website, the posts, the videos, you should have to make them SEO optimized. For example, if you add an image on your website, Google will not know that this image is there. The image that is there, Google will not know what it is there for. It is you, the webmaster, the owner of the website, who will determine how Google will look at this image. And you can do this one by adding an alt tag, an alternative tag. An alternative tag can help visual impaired users, those who don't have eyes, that they can browse using their computers. Once they have navigated to your image and they hover their mouse on it, then they will be notified that this image that you are hovering your mouse on, this is what it's all about. And this also helps Google find more information about your images, more about your content. The first heading of your article should be about what the article is. The first content, the first paragraph of your article should relate to what the article is, and also the last part should also relate to what the article is all about. In this way, if you are doing it, that means you are optimizing your content, you are optimizing your website for search engine optimization. Okay, step number 7 is to test and launch your website. You have to launch your website after you have added all these functions, all these features and customization. The next thing you do is to launch it. If you launch it, to make it live to public, so that other people in other countries can access your website. Before you launch it, make sure you test it first. Test your contact form, test your about us section, all the important pages on the website. How to test them, so that people that are going to contact you, their message will not go to the address which you don't want, to your competitor's address, or to the address which you don't even signify or identify as well. You test it, and if your website was designed by someone, let that person test it for you and let him tell you that yes, it is time for make it live and launch it. The last part, which is step 8, is to maintain and update it. After you have written posts on your website, after you have added content, images on your website, in the next 6 months it has become irrelevant. What you need to do is update it, update your posts, update your pages regularly. If I give you 3 old months apple and someone gave you 1 day old apple, which one will you take? It's not the one of the new one, that's the one you take. And this is what people love. They love new things, they love new guide. This is what you should do on your website. Keep it updated, maintain it, and secure your website in order for hackers not to get access to it. These are the steps. These are the 8 steps that I recommend any businesses that want to create a website to follow.
So Abdulrazaq, I'm curious to know if you have a website that bears your name, Abdulrazaq, as a domain name. Could you share any insight about the website and its purpose?
Fortunately, I presently do not get a website that bears a domain name of my name. Abdulrazaq.com is not there, because when I wanted to buy it, it was not available. Someone else had registered it, because it's not only me bears Abdulrazaq on the planet. That means Abdulrazaq.com has taken. Hence, I went ahead to buy a domain name called Abdulrazaq Developers. The purpose of this website is to provide guides for aspiring web developers to know how they can develop their website step by step. At razakdevelopers.com, the purpose of it is multifaceted. Okay, you can come on it if you don't know any skill at all about website development and you brush up your skill. Okay, another purpose of finding Razak developers is to help companies to get websites for their brands, for their businesses. And also it is also a platform for an experienced web developer to take their skill to the next level. That means we provide a platform, a community where you can come there and ask questions, then other people will answer you. Hence, you will know how to create a project, you know how to get a website done.
During the research I was doing the other days, I came across a valuable article on the website called Fastknowers. Do you think you are the smartest person among the people? Why did you build that website name called Fastknowers?
Thank you for asking this. It's not only you who have asked me these questions. Okay? I get it every time, especially in my lodge. People came to me, are you the founder of Fastknowers? Fastknowers is very incredible. It's a very incredible website. While I was researching about positioning, about JAM, I came across this website, Fastknowers, and I don't know that you are the owner of it. You guys is doing a lot of work. Are you also going for class again? You have known a lot already. I said no, it's not like that. Fastknowers was not created out of ego. I did not create it with the intention that I have known it all. That's not what I meant. What I meant to create it is that I want to make it to be a platform where you can come and know everything about website development and design very fast. That is my intention. Okay, recently I also created a tool on it called the domain checker. You can use that tool to check the availability of a domain name, because it's not good to use other people's domain name to use it as your brand. It is a copyright law. Okay? They can sue you if you do that. I created that tool. It's on my website now. They call it domain.fastknowers.com. If you go there, you will see the step on how you can know the availability of a brand that you can buy a domain name for. For example, if you want to buy a domain name, you may face challenges whether this key phrase is available to buy a domain name for or not. The best thing you should do is use that tool. That tool will help you know the availability of a domain name very fast. Hence, Fastknowers, you know it very fast. It's not only me, you know. It's not this thing. All this content you are even seeing, most of them are not posted by me. They are posted by other people. What I'm doing is just to help people know or get the knowledge of website development and design very fast. It's not that I am the most intelligent people in the group. In fact, I don't call myself such person. I am a learner. I'm also still learning. I know people that knows more than me. That is it for that.
Yeah. Can you tell me how people can get in touch with you to learn all these things?
Yes, people can get in touch with me on my website. Okay, I have different websites. I have fastknowers.com, as I have just talked about it recently. You can go there to learn website development and design. And also have a YouTube channel where I teach a step-by-step guides on how they can design and develop any website. My YouTube channel name is Abdulrazaq. Okay, you can go to https://youtube.com/ again Abdulrazaq Yahya 01. Okay, the link is shown on the screen now. You can go there and also check the description of this video to know my YouTube channel name. Go and subscribe. While you have subscribed, click the bell notification icon in order to get updated anytime we publish new videos on our YouTube channel. I like to publish videos one time in a week. Okay, and on my blog, I post 2 times in a month about website development and design guides, tips, and hacks that can succeed in creating an incredible website. And you can also like my Facebook page, Abdulrazaq Yahya. Facebook page, and also like it and follow my Facebook.